So today I am going to share with you guys a few of my favorite zucchini and summer squash recipes. Now, I don't have time to cook and film and edit and share all of these videos of these different recipes with you guys. So what I've actually done is I've shared the recipes to my website and we're just gonna go over them together. I know this is a little late in the season for a lot of us at this point, but the good news is if you save your zucchini, a lot of your shredded or cubed frozen zucchini will work perfectly in these recipes. This is one of the behemoths that I grew this year. If you have experience with zucchini, you know they can go from yay big to this big very quickly. In case you didn't know, good news, you do not have to throw this beast away. It will be seedy on the inside. What I always do is just cut it in half, scoop out all the seedy stuff, and then you can still shred or use the rest of it just fine. And I mean, this is a lot of zucchini that's going to be shredded and added into my freezer, even with all of the guts and yucky stuff scooped out. Okay, so the first recipe I have is a zucchini hot dish, and you use shredded zucchini in this. I'll say out of the zucchini recipes I've shared, this is the least favorite one. It's good, it's edible, it goes a long way, the kids will eat it, but it is, you know, like a hot dish casserole type thing, so I would not eat this every day. I don't have any pictures of the final product because it's really hard to kind of get a good picture of a casserole type dish, but there you can see all of the ingredients, and it's a good way to use up a lot of zucchini and make a meal that's gonna go a long ways. Even if it's like a side dish for your meal, it goes a long way. So these zucchini and potato fritters or pancakes, whatever you want to call them, are definitely good. I've tried them with a tzatziki sauce, or however you say that. I'm not really a fan of that, so I like to eat it with salsa. The kids like it with ketchup or ranch, you know, kids. I make up a bunch of these and I actually freeze them, and then they're great to just have for a breakfast or a snack or a side whenever you want. You can just heat them up in the microwave or oven, and you could probably even try them in the toaster if you did them, you know, small enough. I do them pretty big, but they taste really good and they fry up nice and they freeze really well. So it's just a great way to have your zucchini, you know, frozen and prepared for something else. So I actually have two different zucchini bread recipes to share with you, but this is one of them. It's just a quick bread recipe. Both of them are. It's really good. You'll eat it super fast. You can make a bunch of these and freeze them. I see a lot of people do that actually. They make a ton of zucchini bread and then just freeze it so that they have it for whenever they want bread. But we tend to just bake it and eat it within a day or two. These zucchini muffins, taste and texture wise, are actually really similar to that zucchini bread recipe. It's just in a muffin size, you know, even better if you have lots of people to share it with. There you go, you have it in a muffin form, or again, they freeze pretty easily, so we really like these. It's a terrible picture. I'm not great at food photography, but this is probably the way I use up most of my zucchini and summer squash almost daily when we're in peak zucchini season. You know, just a quick saute with a little bit of seasoning. It's just a really good side for whatever meal you are having for dinner. We kind of get sick of it eventually, and then that's when I start freezing, shredding and freezing, or cubing and freezing a lot of the zucchini. These cookies are absolutely delicious. I will say you definitely want to chill your dough for 30 minutes. They'll get more of this poofy texture that you see in this picture. If you bake them right away, which you certainly can, they end up a little more flat like this, but they're delicious. They are stickier. I'm not sure if that's just because of the amount of liquid in the zucchini or if it's because I use maple sugar, but I use maple sugar in all of my cookies. So you don't want to like stack these on top of each other until they have completely cooled, or you're going to break your cookies when you try to pull them apart later. but it's really good. The kids love them. They really don't notice any difference from these and a normal chocolate chip cookie. They're just like, woohoo, cookies. This is basically kind of like another zucchini muffin recipe, but we're going to call it a cupcake because we're putting frosting on it and because it's chocolate. It's really good. I mean, who doesn't love a chocolate cupcake? And who doesn't love good ways to get rid of your extra zucchini that you have laying around? I will say this is my favorite way to use them. Other than, you know, the sauté is the most common way we use it. This one's my favorite. I absolutely love it. It's so delicious. We will eat the whole bread within a day. Easily, the whole loaf is gone. Like, I should really make 2 or 3 of them at a time so we can enjoy them for a little more. But it's really good. I could make one of these once a week and I would not get sick of it. If you're going to try any of the recipes, this is the one I would go for. It's the best. Well, I hope you guys enjoy trying some of those recipes. Let me know your favorite zucchini recipes that I haven't tried. One that I have heard of is taking shredded zucchini and canning it with pineapple juice and then letting it sit for a while and using that in baking as like a substitute fake pineapple, which sounds really cool. If you've tried that, let me know. But yeah, let me know what your favorite ways to use up your zucchini are, and let me know if you give some of mine a try, because obviously I still have a lot of zucchini to eat.